perhaps see that coming. You never know, because Kuro could also play, if he has this Mirana following him around the map and he has a slower start, maybe he has to play his own woods more, maybe he's stacking Ancients.
Oh,
and God, that is such
Bad
a...
Rider.
So they are starting to recover both of those heroes that were aggro tri-laned at first, now able to start getting something, as Michael Joe's even getting aggressive onto Gabby here with that Mud Golem from Kuro. And like Panel mentioned, you know, this Tide Hunter laning versus the Wraith King, it's pretty good. You're always going to be able to go for those anchor smashes onto the Skeletons, and look, that's what we were talking about.
There's bottom lane. You said they needed to get out of there. They didn't.
I feel like they should have
stuck
actually...
around, and I mean, you foresaw this. You said this bottom lane.
Secure that Miracle's down here instead. So the arrow on the creep, Cuckoo, he's got Firefly, gonna get slowed up here.
Should be... I'll say that the Mud Golem stun's coming in, causing some issues. He'll pop the stick charge, snowball across from GH. He's trying to kill, but he's burning. The Firefly's killing him, bringing him low. Tim's jumps in, he'll be able to finish it off. Cuckoo's fine. And TNC getting a third kill down on this bottom lane. It's 5 minutes in there at a 2K lead.
Yeah,
Liquid's refusal to switch those lanes, get a better
stack game. We saw how much, especially EG was doing it this morning. We saw like triple stacks all over the jungle. So we'll probably see them back up soon, or maybe Kuroki will send a creep to stack those.
See top lane, arm out, maximizing the damage, getting the Tidebringer hit off the creep, sets up with the X-Mark bow combo, and Mind Control is taken out. Making those early moves and making the most out of getting that level 7 nice and early on as the mid lane Kunkka.
Yeah, crisp, easy rotation. Getting gone on, he can use that little dispel on his teammate to help him out.
Back towards mid. Weeha, he's coming a little,
really
a little aggressive. What's he doing in the trees? He's got to be straight up dead, surely, yes? Yeah, there's no escape for Wee. As it's not only the bottom, the top lane, it's the mid lane as well. TNC, we've seen them do this before. They are getting every single lane in their control, and they're getting kills all across the map.
We saw what they were able to do. The games that we casted versus Liquid, they ran away with those early games pretty hard in the majority and just were able to just completely control the map. And it's only 8 minutes in, but we're approaching like 3K gold marks, and the pressure, like we said, Liquid, how do they get aggressive? The Templar Assassin and the Troll Warrior, I mean, they're still doing okay, but who's going to make the move around the map?
Wow, and which hero do you get aggressive on? Mid lane, another combo's laid out, and it's another kill for TNC, just finding any opportunity to outnumber and make the pounce happen. Because
looking like free moves for them. They're just making it pretty simple with their rotations.
And I don't know how Liquid can make a move at this moment, because not only, as you say, it's hard for their heroes, it's also hard to do it on the heroes of TNC. They've got a mid lane Kunkka. He's very tanky. If he gets a poke down, now they're trying, but a good disruption saves him from the initial combo. Tim's is coming in with the wraparound armor. He's trying to run himself away, looking to get to the high ground. He's still alive. They're putting us out. He's getting back to the tower, but they will kill him off. They'll get the kill, but now the turnaround comes into play. Tim's turns, finds GH. Weeha's trying to dive for more. One more hit on Tim's will do it. Has the salve, taking him back up. Kuro's looking to dive. Tim's underneath the tower. Will be closed upon. Weeha get the meld strike in, and finally Liquid are able to get some kills in their favor.
That's massive for them. Just able to set up, you having all these traps set up. Weeha with that aggression, actually able to get Armel when he putting even down TA traps deeper.
So they get the charge. Cuckoo got the Firefly, so will try and get himself over the charge, but with the Troll Summon, they've got the control. Cuckoo trying to escape, and they have the damage. It's Miracle. Those Axis will find the kill. Liquid now to start to even that net worth difference. Back off.
Hit and slowed. And that allows Miracle to be a little more enabled too. That tag team bonus, giving him that extra damage. That's tanking the arrow there, keeping that catapult alive. Nicely done by GH as well.
They'll look to try and outnumber Mind Control top. They know that the pressure's on bottom from Liquid. Mind Control, he's left. Very, very open for that play to happen, and they'll try and get a bit of a push on themselves. But Liquid, as it is, should be able to finish this tier 1 tower. No interest in TNC coming down.
Here, can he get the X? He will get it on Miracle, and the Bat Rider boots to travel on the creep wave.
There's the setup. Torrent Poe will start to lay down some of the poison. With the Demonic Purge, Miracle can do very little to get himself out of this. Won't even bother wasting the one charge. Knows that he's dead. TNC find him out a little too far on that bottom lane, and start to scout any possible maneuvers, but they're still under the cover of the smoke. Oh, so it's not a ridiculously fast Roche. It's a good time with the Death Soak.
They're starting to figure it out now.
Can they get in the pit? The shards have blocked them off from getting in. Armel, it's a big torrent. They're going to try and interrupt this. Liquid, they'll get it. They get the kill. TNC will get the kill on Roche. Liquid are able to continue to secure the Aegis. Mind Control will die for this one. So TNC find a little bit of action, taking the kill away. And finally, after a bit of time finishing off mind control, but the Aegis is still secured by Weeha.
Who ended up getting the last hit there? It was
the poison,
TNC, but who actually, was it the poison? I couldn't tell.
I imagine so. He got a few stacks. Big nightmare for Miracle before he has the BKB. Top lane again, mind control. It's going to be the one to get gone upon. Got the Kraken, but there's the lasso, dragging him back. TNC will finish off the old watermelon.
So much damage coming in from the Kunkka with that Tidebringer, with all these items. The Shadow Blade plus that Sage, extra.
It's just going to end, so GH eyes on Gabby. Arrow's going to whiff. Gabby's going to try and come in fact, onto Weeha. They'll get on top of him as well with Cuckoo and the Firefly. Tims and Armel turning up as well as they'll surround Weeha. The Tidebringer hit comes in. They take the Aegis out of Weeha. They're going to look for more. It's Liquid, a push to the side. Here's the second life of Weeha. Aegis, as he'll be able to blink away. Now looks to go back in, looking to get on top of Gabby. Gabby now on the retreat. They've lost Cuckoo on TNC. Can Liquid find anything more out of this? GH has got eyes on Tims. The trap's being used by Weeha to help continue the chase, but they don't want to run into the dark. They have no vision on the high ground, so they won't go any further, Liquid. As it's simply an Aegis traded for the mark. GH with the shards. He tries his best, but the vision's there from Cuckoo. Crossing over the tree line with the Firefly to find the X-Mark vision for Armel.
Buys time for his cores to at least farm. It's not even that much gold, right? 196 gold, how much?
See, this is the all-important fight for Liquid. They're 4K down, they've got the BKBs. This is the time to swing that net worth advantage back in their favor. Miracle's going to look to start the fight with the wraparound. He's got eyes on Gabby. Jump forward from AU. AU's going to be the first to fall. Now they'll be able to focus down the Wraith King. Gabby getting his mana burnt by the defusal. Weeha picks up the second. The exact kind of maneuver that Liquid was hoping to execute with that smoke and the BKBs. They're able to find a couple of kills, one of them being the big. He's going to start heading over with the Firefly. Moonlight Shadow being offered over by Tims. As Liquid will go for it. And he take it out very quickly. Cuckoo's going to try and look for the timing. He's in with the lasso. Armel's in with the BKB. The Tidebringer, the moment mind control. He's outside the pit with the Ravage. Armel already got the BKB up, but Tims is punched up into the air. Gabby's trying to tap, but a quick melt in from Weeha takes him down the once. He's back with the second life. Blinks over to the side. Weeha still trying to keep his eyes on Gabby. The Red Fire Blast slows down Weeha, but the rest of Liquid collapsing on the Wraith King. As Liquid will be able to hold this area around the pit. Armel tries for another poke, but he's already used the BKB. He's got to be careful. He's out of mana. 2 big hits from the TA. Bring Kunkka down low. As TNC back up to the high ground. Tims is looking at the limit. He's trying for the steal. They are not going to get it though. Weeha will be able to secure that Aegis. Buyback for GH as he knows now with the Aegis in Weeha's hands. This is the fight for Liquid to take. Torrent out to Weeha and mind control. Miracle still on the sea escape, trying to desperately run away from those Shadow Demon illusions. GH and mind control, they're still on the front lines, punching up Armel. Miracle, he's thinking about going in, but he's incredible, and he doesn't have the Aegis himself. It's on, or it was on Weeha. There's the jump forward. AU taken out. Weeha once more. As TNC, they're getting pushed all the way back. Mind control's there with the wraparound. Bleak forward for GH. They've found Tims as well. As TNC tried their best to time it around the Roche, but this time they won't even get the kill. Both are sent a boat down mid, won't make the connection. 40 seconds, no Tims. Liquid more than happy to stand their ground and look to take this Rax away. Just 26 minutes there, they'll go for the lead in with the lasso, but snowball forward, Gabby throws out the zone. Armel puts the BKB, but he has to put the BKB in right. It's so much physical damage output coming out from Liquid. Miracle with the ult, he beats down Cuckoo. Gabby's out of mana, he's got to back off. The buyback comes in from Cuckoo. They'll look for the drag back with the X mark, looking towards Miracle, but he has to move at speed to get out. He's back in, has the Orchid, cuts down the SD, looks over to Cuckoo. That's a dieback on the Baron Rider as Liquid.
They're going to keep going.
Up the mid-racks.
They look like they want to keep going, but they don't have tier 2s. They look like they want to.
I mean, they know they can.
They're just going to go for tier 4s.
It's 2 heroes dead without buyback. This should be Liquid being able to close down the game. Tier 4s are falling. TNC, can they hold up to 3? They're going to jump in. Silence out immediately onto Gabby. Gabby, he's got to be careful. His Moonlight Shadow, the mind control, the Ravage hits onto 3. Gabby's dead the once. They'll look for him a second time. Start out to Miracle, but Weeha's BKB is back and available as TNC are pushed back. Blinking aggressively from Weeha behind the Tiffle, behind the Ancient. Gabby's dead for 80. No buyback on him as well. Liquid will retreat. It will offer a little bit of mercy, a little bit of time. Weeha still being fought by Tims and Armel. They'll look for the X-Mark, but Tims, he's been slowed down, run down. He's got one leap, and Miracle's into the rainfall. Weeha blinks in. And that's Tim's dead too. And with that, they could certainly have a good shot at closing this out. The fortification is there.
Armel is going to try his best with some cleaves, maybe setting them back a little bit, but they have cut waves. Liquid.
To the base they go there, AU. Getting smashed by the anchor. We are in with the quick finishing blow. As this 5-man of Liquid just seems a little too powerful right now. This draft for TNC to deal with and hold back at the 32-minute point. Into the base they go, Liquid. Ancient's starting to get poked upon by Miracle.
Just put him in that front lines there. He has Satanic, he has BKB, he has Solar Crest. Throne's going down. Gabby needs to jump in.
He's going to try for the jump. Snowball comes out. They'll turn quickly, looking to burst him down the first. And in fact, he's down to mana. He's dead without a chance.
Short.
He can't aim. They burn his mana. They burn his life. Ravages out from mind control. They're all dying again on TNC as Liquid will push Armel back to the base. And GG is called. This game was over at least about 5 minutes ago. They tried for one last hold. It's the main stage. You've got to do it. But game one, without a doubt, goes the way of Liquid. And you can't help but feel as well that this one was a game where a lot of it really was on the draft. It worked out perfectly.